So here you have it, family. Your perfect holiday saltfish rice cakes. This On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you some mini saltfish cakes. But let me pause right here to say special thanks to my patrons that have been making my page possible. If you'd like to be a part of my Patreon family, there will be a link in the description. You can click on that link and join our family right on over Patreon. Post notification shout outs today, right up there. Deep fried mini saltfish cakes. It was not your typical saltfish fritters, and I have given you so many different versions of saltfish fritters, so you can check our channels out. We have a playlist of fritters on the Jamaican Cooking Journey. You can go check it out. So right here, I want to show you how you can economize with stuff in this holiday season when things are sort of, getting stickier and stickier. So I want to show you how you can put together some little sides, and this will be one of them if you're entertaining for your holiday. As we go into the holiday season too, I think we have maybe almost 2 weeks left, a little less. So I'll be coming up with videos, not the norm that I have posted already, but if you want to find your roast chicken, you want to find your roast pork and all of that, you can go check back on the channel. We've got a playlist of roast chicken, roast pork, pot roast, you know them. But I'll be coming with other stuff that are different, stuff that are, can't it in your pocket, yeah, close friendship. So I want to show you something today that we can have stuff in our homes and we can economize and make some really dainty little dishes. Okay, right here, this is a cute little pot. It was coming right from my refrigerator. Yes, so right here I have some day old, not day old, this is days old rice. But what I want to show you, I'll turn it over and show you that it didn't burn. Okay, so I'm gonna be just mushing it up, get it all shelled out. It is rice that was cooked and left back, and I put it in my refrigerator. So I'm shelling it out right now. Now I want to say something to you. This rice also was done in the way that I showed you how to kind of cook off your rice and have less starch in your rice. So this rice is not as like compact with a lot of starch. We did it that way. And there is also a video showing you there. This will be good for fried rice too. So you want to have your rice like a fried rice thing. So I leave the link for that video that I done some years ago showing you how to make your rice. You can do this at a time, boil off the starch, and when we return in the next clip, I'll be showing you how to put these little saltfish cakes together. It can be a beautiful little appetizer on your Christmas dinner table. So we have shelled out our rice, and this is about 3 cups. Yes, so this is about 3 cups. So it was in the refrigerator, and all the coolness and everything held it together, as I show you in the prior clip. So you want to spend some time. This is, family, when I always say that, and I will always say that, when you're looking about your meals, you are to take time. The slower you go, the more time you take, the more your meals will come out, enjoyable and tasty, and you also will enjoy. Right here I have one huge stalk of scallion, just a small piece of tomato, and I have here some Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm going to put it in there. If you notice, in the regular fritters I would have a lot of tomato because the tomato gives it the texture. In here I don't have a lot, and I'll show you why I don't have a lot. I'll be using 2 eggs, and I'll just start to whip them out. This will give it some texture. Okay, so here now we have our saltfish, and this is about a 1/4 cup of saltfish, soaked, cleaned, deboned, and it has been like pulled, finely. This is your saltfish tea cakes. This is what I am making. So I'm gonna be, let me just mix this in a bit, and you see how it's coming together. You can put your other stuff that you want to eat, and as I said, I just put a small, you could put a little bell pepper, maybe green, not green, maybe yellow or orange or red, but do not go too much, family. I'd prefer you mostly use the scallions, that has a lot of flavor. You don't want to be using too much bell peppers in this to overpower your little saltfish tea cakes. You see that? Yeah, you don't want it too much. Now let us give our eggs. You want to beat your eggs good. Whip your eggs out good. Right in there. So you see we have our, we got our Scotch bonnet pepper right there. So you see this? You don't want to have it come in as a watery batter as our regular fritters. Okay, so we're gonna add just a small amount of liquid. If you want to use milk, you can use milk, but I'll be using just like a little water. I'll be adding about a 1/4 cup of water. You could add some stock if you had some nice vegetable stock. I wouldn't suggest chicken. If you have some nice vegetable stock, you would want to put it in there too. Right here I have about 1.5 teaspoon of tablespoon of cornstarch, and I'm going to be putting it right in there. You want to start binding it together now. It's still cold, so you want to start binding it together, and maybe we might put a little bit more water. So I'm going to be continue now with some cracked black pepper. I want to put a good amount of this in here because, you know, the eggs are in there and we want them to just taste nice. They're going to be really spicy. If you're not big on eggs, you can use some you can use some, I can't remember, flaxseed. Put your flaxseed to soak and you get that moisture from the flaxseed, and you can probably just run it through a little grinder. But it's good if you have just the flaxseed in there. And you can also, if you're not big on cornstarch, you can use some oats flour, or you can use a regular little all-purpose flour to bind it together. So this is what it is. Okay, so in the next clip, it's still cold, so we're gonna leave it to come more like room temperature because the rice was from the refrigerator, and this is how we mix it up. You want to mix it just as it comes from the refrigerator. Also, you can do this overnight and cover it in your refrigerator. So we're gonna get our skillet all heated, and in the next clip I'll show you how to form them, and then we'll fry from there. So our oil is like relatively, you know, mediumly heated. So you don't want it too hot. You don't want to heat your pot too much of a hard heat. You don't want to eat it you know, too rapidly. So, and as you go along, if it's too rapid, you can just turn it down. Okay, you want to shape it in a spoon, like spoon size, you know, and then you want to come right here, and then you want to just drop it like that in your oil. Our oil could be a little hotter. Yeah, you see it start frying there. Okay, so you just want to fix them like this, have them like this, and you see how it's frying there. Look at it there. You can drop them bigger, you can drop them smaller. It's all up to you. Okay, so you want to leave a little space. This is not the regular fritters. You notice they won't run. And you can put in your color of choice to let it look, but don't go overboard, family, with these bell peppers and the stuff. You want it mostly to be spicy because of the egg, or if you don't use any egg, just do what you want to do. You know, you want to try to have them almost at the same size to make them look uniform. So when you drop the first one, you give it a little time, let it set, and then you come to drop the other. We don't want them getting onto each other. You see that? They are not onto each other. All of that. And you want them with a little rice, you know? Have a little rising at the top. Remember, the rice is already cooked, so we are not having any, we're not thinking about flour that is not cooked as with the regular fritters. Remember, this is cooked rice. Okay, I'm gonna continue dropping them and I'll return. Hot, we have dropped our first set and they're frying, and you want them to fry just like this. You don't want them to be too high. You want them to come with a nice crisp outside and, you know, just like nice on the inside, and we don't want them absorbing too much grease. So we're going to fry on one side, turn to the other, and then when we are finished with all of this, we'll put them in a decent little presentation style and we'll come back to you. So here you have it, family, your perfect holiday saltfish rice cakes. This is going to be a must on my Christmas dinner table. I hope you will try too. And I know you're going to say, now Debbie, I would like to see you break into one. Sure, I'm going to be doing that just for you. Drain on a paper towel, you know, to get a little excess grease and all of that. Yes, I'm going to break into one. You saw what I was telling you about. You don't want them flat. You know, you have this little hump looking like a little cake as opposed to the flat fritters. That's the difference. Now I want you to look on the inside. Look at this. Zoom up on this, make them see it. This is what you're supposed to have on the inside. You see that? You don't want to have them greasy. Let me tell you, these are so nice. I made them extra spicy. Nice little crunch. It's just beautiful. A different texture, different altogether from the fritters. So Jamath is over. Congratulations again today. This is Family Life. So remember to make sure that you are thumbsing up the videos. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead. Click that notification bell. Press the option that says on. You know, one another Christmas menu thingy I miss you, you know. Remember also to check out our Amazon storefront. They will see most of the stuff that we use, our pots and little stuff, little gadgets and stuff, etc. Thanks for loving. Thanks for supporting. And I'll catch you again with another video. Something for your holiday table. Thanks for watching.